Right now, we're manufacturing the product that's going to be used on a brand new 1-acre park between King and Meeting Street called American Gardens. This nearly 1-acre lot is meant to be a peaceful retreat for locals and visitors alike, and we were so proud and appreciative for our products to be selected as the prominent paver on site. The designers really wanted to capture an old world look and feel. In order to accomplish that, we offered them a tumbled finished product in a custom 6x6 paver. When we manufacture our products, they're coming crisp, clean, there's no broken edges, it's a very clean paver. So in order to get a more old world look, we physically tumble these in a big rock tumbler, which we're gonna showcase, and then that's what gives us this look that I'm standing on here today. So this tumbled product, if you notice, has a rounded edge, the corners aren't as crisp, aren't as clean, and it looks like this product has been installed for ages. And that's the look and the aesthetic that the designers and the developers were going for. They wanted to emulate that old Charleston, that old world feel, and with this product, we can achieve that. So this is how it comes straight off our production line, straight from the mold. After sitting in the kiln, it's palletized and it sits here. Again, note how clean and crisp the edges are. This is brand new, fresh off. Now move over here. After our tumbling process, this is the resulting product. It's more rounded edges, so you can see how it kind of loses that sharpness, and it really looks and emulates an old world look. They chose this product, which we designed specifically for them to fit that aesthetic. And so now we're gonna show you how we get from this to this. So they come from our factory freshly wrapped and palletized. To tumble them, we have to remove them from a pallet, run them through the tumbler, and now they're meticulously hand stacked and repalletized before they moved on to the final packaging, which will be the wrapping. So as mentioned, we take it from a pallet, tumble it, and put it on another pallet. The project is about an hour and a half to 2 hours away from our facility here in Hardeeville, driving the product up to Charleston. We have to wrap these very well so they don't move, so that when they get to the job site, they're not falling over. So we take very meticulous care in how we wrap these to make sure that they're delivered to the site correctly and still intact. They've been produced, they've been tumbled, they've been hand stacked and meticulously wrapped. That's what it's all about here at Lowcountry Paver. Attention to detail, meticulousness, and making sure that we're delivering a product of the highest quality that meets our customer standards. So these guys are on their way to American Gardens, where they'll be a part of a space that we're so grateful to contribute to, that'll be featured for generations to come. If you don't mind.
Steven.
I love you.
No.
Good morning, we're here, downtown Charleston, prominent King Street, the American Gardens. You saw how we made the product. Now we're here on site where it's been delivered, and we're gonna show you how it gets done and how it gets laid. Super excited. Okay. So like our pavers will be from King to...
A full walkthrough, and there's gonna be 2 fountains, and there'll be some like seating, some benches. So it's gonna be an area for everybody to be able to use.
You guys saw us tumble these King Street Cobble back at the plant. Now they've been delivered. The guys are working hard away to install these. You can tell by the joint size that this had to be a permeable product. So at the end of this install, they're gonna sweep in some 89 stone into the joint so that all this area, as it rains, it collects that stormwater and it drains through the joints. But you can see on site how nice and historic and old world this product came out to be. So beyond just precision of products, we partner with precise, fantastic installers like yourself, Harrison Pfister, Pleasant Places, Hardscape supervisor. Tell us a little bit about the scope of this project, what challenges you've faced, and how it's all coming together.
Well, this particular project, though it's only 14,000 square feet, for a commercial job that's rather small, but this one's very intricate. So we've got a lot of people working on top of us. Yeah. Usually we've already laid 14,000 square feet by now, but this one we've got to coordinate everything, and all the grades have to be just right. And then they get run over a couple of times, then we got to get them just right again.
You got to think, you're in between King and Meeting Street. right? Like the 2 busiest streets in Charleston, you got heavy equipment coming in, like that's not an easy task.
Not to mention parking. You got to park 2 blocks away, unload your stuff, then go park, and then you got to hope that you didn't get a parking ticket at the same time as you're working. This will be a cool project. It's really important because of its placement in Charleston. It's a big location. It's going to be a cool public area. I'm excited to see it come together because of this new paver y'all design.
Yeah, the King Street Cobble is featured connecting both streets, King and Meeting. It'll run all the way through, so that's where the 14,000 square feet comes from. I know you guys, like you said, you're having to work in small pockets, which makes it challenging. It'll feature two fountains as well on each side. So all in all, it's gonna be a great project. You guys always crush it on install, so we always appreciate the support. Any other big challenges that you've had to deal with on this site?
Where to place my pavers. 140 pallets on this job, and I'm only able to bring 13 in at a time because that's all I have room for. So I got to get them in, lay them down, and then get another truckload in. And at the same time, I have to fight for my placement.
Yeah, logistics. Right?
Logistics on this job are a nightmare, but we're making it happen.
Yeah, you guys are well underway. It's already shaping up to be great. We always love the support and appreciate everything you guys do for us, and
Absolutely.
Keep it up, man. We appreciate it. Thank you.
Sure.
We're just leaving the American Gardens job site. We're gonna come back and check in a few months. They're about 20% of the way with the pavers, so we appreciate you coming along, and we look forward to showing you when it's finally completed. We're back here in American Gardens. Last time they were only about 20% done. Now we are 10 days from opening. So let's go check out some progress. Last time we were out here, this was all dirt. Now this is one of our main water features here. Transitioning from the walkway to the water fountain area, we have our King Street Cobble laid on a 45 degree. Really opens up the space, and they did really well. So all the walkways and the courtyards feature our King Street Cobble tumbled in storm cloud. The way they separate the spaces is by the laying pattern. So both sections are laid in a running bond pattern, but if you notice, when you walk into the courtyard, it switches from a 90 to a 45 degree. So this angle really delineates the space and lets you know you're walking in to a fountain courtyard and a featured space. One of my favorite features and potentially overlooked features on this job site is the use of our 4x8 as a border. So down here, we do have our Soldier Course, King Street Cobble, again, Storm Cloud tumbled. They used our 4x8 plantation paver, turned on end, same color, same finish, and they use it as a garden border. So it holds in the mulch, and it also holds the drain and the pavers, so there's no moving, there's no shifting, and it's a really beautiful finish. We're so excited to be featured on this beautiful space. It's gonna be an event space, a great public park. Our product is featured throughout. Be on the lookout for our next video. We'll be walking this site with the designers and talking to them about some of their decisions, so it'll be great insight into the overall project. If you're a designer working on projects like this and you're looking to work with a local, high-quality manufacturer, give us at Lowcountry Paver a call. We'd love to collaborate and help inspire you on your next project.